In this video, I'm going to show you not only how to crop an image, but also how to put any image into a frame of your choice. Now, let's say this is the design that you created. Let's say that you took this picture, or you inserted a picture yourself. Now, what you can do is if you want to crop out, let's say, the faces, you can come over here and click on this rectangle that'll light up purple and just drag it to wherever you want it to go. And if you don't want any faces, you can drag it over here. Let's say you chose design over here with a pre-made fix. This is the template I chose. The issue with choosing some of these templates is they may have tricky things going on with them that you didn't do yourself. So if you right click on this image, you'll see detach image, because what happened is that it put a regular picture into this frame. And when you do that, it will automatically adjust to that frame, so that when you crop it, it's going to crop it into that original aspect ratio. So in order to fix that, just like you saw, you right click, you click detach image, and now if you don't want this, you just delete it. And now when you crop it again, you can crop it from any angle. This won't happen if you create the design yourself. But if you are not as creative, or if you want to get some ideas and start with a base template, sometimes Canva throws in some of those curveballs. What you're going to want to do is come and click on this picture and click on edit, and it will automatically bring up this app right here. If you want to look it up yourself, you can just type in the word mockups over on the apps section. So if I come over to apps, I can type in mockups, click search, and it's the first one over here. Now, if I wanted to put this picture into a picture frame, number one, I could do a background remover and put it into a different background if I wanted to, but let's just stay with this image for now. And I wanted to put it into a frame. Number one, I can do any of these, but you come down and it has a section called frames. You click see all, and then you can choose from any one of these frames. Let's say I just wanted to put it into a basic frame. I click on the frame that I want, and then I can do one of two things. I can either drag the image into the frame, but then now you see that it's super tiny. And if you try to enlarge it, the frame itself changes. And that was the issue with this one over here. When I had the mockup, anytime I adjusted the image itself, it would actually adjust the mockup and the frame. But this time the frame was invisible. In this case, you can clearly see that when I do this, it's not going to work. So instead of inserting the image, what you're going to do instead is right click on the design and go to lock. And what that's going to do is once you drag your picture in here, it's not going to change the design at all. So from here, now you can adjust your picture, and there you go. You can do this with any frame. So all you'd have to do is go to mockups, pick the frame that you want, or the graphic that you want. If you're trying to make a design for Printify or for Etsy or something along those lines, you can come over here and create your own little mockup, and you can choose for mugs or computers, to print, to smartphones, or if you're just trying to do this for something along a birthday bash, right? Now what I can do is I can actually download this image, transparent background so that all the white space doesn't get in. I can actually download this image and now come back in here, and instead of having this picture, now I have a framed image of my dog. If you have any other questions about Canva or anything else you'd like to see, make sure you leave that in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for future videos, also leave them down in the comments below. Otherwise, click over here for my full Canva tutorial